So we got a short video this time, guys. First is drinking time. Last year, I made a video explaining how Marvel was going to be in trouble if they didn't get their shit together. So did they fix anything in the past year? No. No, they didn't. In fact, now I would go so far as to say that they're not in trouble anymore. They're doomed. So what's wrong with Marvel? What did they do in 2024 that was so bad compared to last year? They didn't really do anything, actually, that bad.
What have you done? What have you done?
They released 2 TV shows as of writing this, and one of them I didn't even finish because it was just okay, and the other was one of the most touted animated shows of the decade. Pretty good record so far. Then they released the first trailer for the next Captain America movie, and although it looks super unfinished, I didn't have a problem with it. Looks like it could be some fun, I'm not gonna lie. Then comes the most anticipated movie of the year, with Deadpool and Wolverine. And although the movie isn't spectacular, it ended up being what everyone wanted. It made nearly $2 billion at the box office, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really liked it. You can check out my review if you want. It's on the channel. It's one where I'm just sitting in my bed, actually. I don't remember was it because of the studio was being sold out for porn? Is that what that would explain all the cum stains. No, that one's me. That one's me. The cum stains are mine. No need to worry. Again, Marvel seems to be on a roll of sorts. Then, the day after Deadpool and Wolverine releases in theaters, they announced this.
The one person who could play Victor Von Doom. Robert Downey Jr.
There is so much wrong with this. Where do I begin? Marvel is scared. The whole multiverse Kang saga has gone as wrong as it could have. Your movies have been underperforming, everything you put out looks like shit, and your main actor playing the villain of the saga you just put out is in prison. Even if he wasn't a shitty person, your whole saga has been set up for what? And throughout this whole saga, it doesn't really matter if your main actor is not even there, because what have you been setting up this whole time? Kang was set up in Loki, and then that went almost nowhere after season 2 came out, and Jonathan Majors decided to become a criminal for some reason. And then he was the main villain in the Ant-Man movie, which also failed miserably, and if anything, made Kang less exciting. So even when you started to set up Kang, no one really cared because it kinda sucked, honestly. Every post-credit scene in this post-Endgame world has seemingly gone nowhere. Harry Styles shows up in the Eternals. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Charlize Theron shows up in the Multiverse of Madness. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Venom shows up at the end of No Way Home. Who cares? Doesn't matter. He literally leaves 50 seconds later.
Oh my god, bro.
It brings back the idea I had in my last video. Why should I even care?
I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care. Jerry.
They're not paying off any awesome setups, so why should I care to watch it? You might argue, well, if movies are good, you should go see good movies. And yeah, you're right, but like none of their movies have been that good either. And now they bring back Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, and this is the most desperate move that Marvel has ever made. Quite frankly, it's pathetic. They know that there's no appeal to the next Avengers movie, so instead of making something new, they decide to go back to what worked before, even going so far as to hire back the Russos, which is just so boring. I'm sick and tired of the same gray-looking Russo Bros movie. They literally made a movie called The Gray Man. No, more like that movie looks really gray, man. And now I have to sit through 2 more Avengers movies that are probably just going to look gray, and the last battle is going to be set in like a weird gray void. Terrific, I'm so excited. Oh man, I really enjoyed when the last Avengers movie was like that. It was really awesome, and it was definitely not just kind of visually boring. I don't know, I'm not good at sarcasm. Could you guys pick up on that? Now, excuse my French, But this is bullshit. Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, it's stinky, dude. It's so stinky. It smells like desperation, and desperation is stinky. I should know. I'm fucking desperate all the time. I smell it 24/7, dude. Instead of bringing that already popular character to life with a new actor that fits the role, you shove Downey in there because, well, people liked him as Iron Man. Pathetic. Utterly pathetic. Be better. Be better, Marvel, please. Be better. They won't listen though. Criticizing Marvel in the hopes of better movies and shows is like talking to a brick wall. Actually, no, it's not, because a brick wall would actually listen to me. Marvel is in a position of pure fear. They are bottoms and we're the tops. Their ass is up in the air and it's ready to be fucked. I'm not good with analogies. They have no clue what to do anymore, so the only option they saw was to do what worked the first time. They wasted so much time not exploring new options and avenues that they saw no other way to success except getting an actor who was popular as Iron Man in a role that he's not necessarily suited for. And that's what I want to look at next. Is Robert Downey Jr. a good choice for Dr. Doom? No. Well, that was easy actually, so back to drinking.
I have contained my rage for as long as possible, but I shall unleash my fury upon you like the crashing of 1,000 waves! Begone, vile man! Begone from me!
I could go fully into how he's not a Romani actor like the character is in the comics, but I feel like people already know that. Mostly. I think in general, it's just hard to see this guy who was famously known for this one role in this exact universe come back as a completely different character. You might misconstrue that and say that he can't play this character. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that it's weird that he's coming back to the same universe as a different character. Obviously, actors play different characters. They're actors. Robert Downey Jr. has played many characters. Robert Downey Jr. is different in many movies, but to have him come back into this same movie universe and play a completely different version of the character, it strikes me as weird. And the other thing is that Iron Man and Downey had a great send-off in Endgame, saying goodbye to a character and universe that he started. Then you decide to ruin that legacy you made for yourself and come back as a villain that has not even been set up in the slightest, in a move that is easily seen as a cash grab for both sides, as Downey is rumored to make nearly $1 million on just Avengers Doomsday. Just with that money that Downey's being given, you can make an entirely new movie. Or you could just give me that money and I could make a sick dream project of mine. Or I could buy a house for myself, because God knows I'm not going to be able to afford it without that kind of cash. I mean, look at the bloody economy, guys. Point is I'm more responsible to hold such cash instead of Oscar winner Robert Downey Jr. Downey can play menacing really well, and that's the reason he won his Oscar. But it's the idea that he once played this great hero that kind of makes him the worst choice. Not to mention, he's being written by people who have also done other Marvel movies, and that means we're going to get horrible comedic timing and really cringy dialogue from time to time.
We need a plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack.
Stop the cap.
I swear, if this motherfucker says I hate you 3000, I'm going to combust in the theater. And then if he does that thing where he goes like, you're all doomed, Dr. Doomed, then I'm going to bust cum all over the theater.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I should say that Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars do have a chance of being good, but I do fear with this casting and this sense of going backwards that we're in for more disappointment. Marvel is the biggest corporation ever to exist. In the past couple months, they have seen some success, and it seemed like maybe things were going to turn around and the ship was going to get back on course. Hell, even Fantastic Four looks like it could be one of the best MCU movies, like, ever. There's still a lot to be excited for. Daredevil, Spider-Man, even Thunderbolts looks interesting. You know, Blade, if they ever find out how to make that movie. But with this announcement, it makes the big culmination of whatever the fuck they were even trying to do here feel cheap and thoughtless, and more importantly, desperate. I don't run a movie studio, I run a YouTube studio in this basement with no money coming in. Wait, why am I doing this again? But I wouldn't do this because it looks stupid. It makes me look stupid as a filmmaker. It makes the studio look desperate. It's just not a good vibe. Films should be about taking chances, making something ambitious, and if it doesn't work out, then you try something different. But Marvel has never taken any chances. They started out successful and they have run with this format for 16 years now. And instead of trying something new, they just fold over and go back to whatever worked before, which to me was great. But now I'm bored. I'm bored of that, and I was hoping for something new and something innovative. If Marvel continues this trend, then I have no doubt that Marvel is doomed. Dr. Doom.
What did you say? What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, that's the video. That was the video, I think. I think we're done there. Remember to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit like 600 subs right now. That would be kind of sick. I'd like to see that happen. 550 even. Ooh, talk about that. My nipples are going to get hard. I don't know. I just made this real quick, hoping that I could edit it really quickly and get it out by Wednesday. Guess we'll have to see. You know, ladies are important too, okay? They don't talk to me, but they're important. I'm a feminist, guys. I think women can do whatever men do. Truthfully and honestly, women do men's jobs better than men do because women are more emotionally stable. Because like a man, low-key, just doesn't understand his own emotions and will just get angry for no fucking reason. And women are way better at just kind of like controlling themselves, I think. I mean, like, women are just powerful, awesome, cool, you know, go women. And all women are queens and all women are beautiful in their own way. What the fuck am I talking about? This was a Marvel video. Look at this. Look what I can do. Does my computer have anything to say? What do you got to say, buddy?
Hey, funny guy! I got a joke for you! What smells rotten and puts people to sleep? Your act!
Okay. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Let's hit 700. That seems impossible. Let's try to hit 700 before the end of the year, guys. Can we do it? I don't really think so, but it would be pretty sick. 700 before the end of 2024. That's our target, baby. More videos to come. My videos aren't going to come on you guys. Relax. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, stay sexy. Okay. Bye. I miss you, Lexi and Jane.
Reach this fuck, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up.